Ready for some spine-chilling returns that had the entire WWE universe screaming? Let's dive into the moments that were pure nightmare fuel. Kicking things off at number 10, The Fiend's return in 2022. Picture this. The arena goes dark, a single red light cuts through the black, and then that haunting song begins. He's got the whole world in his hands. The crowd went absolutely silent, hanging on every note. And when the Fiend finally emerged from the darkness after months away, it was pure terror. His mask was more twisted, more burned than ever before. He walked with this slow, deliberate pace that just sent shivers down your spine. In that moment, everyone knew the Fiend wasn't just back. He was back to reclaim his throne of terror, and the WWE landscape would never be the same. Next up, at number 9, a return that was less about spooky theatrics and more about raw, terrifying emotion. Edge at the Royal Rumble in 2020. Nobody, and I mean nobody, thought we would ever see Edge compete in a ring again. 9 long years of a forced retirement due to a career-ending injury. Then, his iconic music hits, and the place just explodes. The sound was deafening. But the truly scary part? It was the look in his eyes. The fire, the intensity, the pure, unadulterated vengeance. This wasn't a nostalgia trip. Edge was back to prove he was still the rated-R superstar, ready to spear anyone and everyone who dared to stand in his path. It was a beautiful, but terrifying, comeback. Coming in at number 8, we have the devil's favorite demon himself, Kane. At Hell in a Cell in 2014, Seth Rollins thought he had everything figured out. He thought he had escaped. But then, the ring posts erupted in flames. The ground itself seemed to split open, and rising from the inferno was Kane. Mask on, eyes blazing with hellfire, he looked like he'd just stepped out of your worst nightmare. That moment was pure, unfiltered horror. Whenever you hear that pyro and see those flames, you know one thing for certain. Chaos is coming, and someone is about to get a one-way ticket to hell. Kane's returns are always legendary, but this one was straight out of a horror movie. At number 7, we witnessed the revival of a truly demonic force. At SummerSlam 2021, after a long time away from this persona, Finn Balor's music hit. But something was different. The familiar tune was replaced by a slow, ominous heartbeat. Smoke filled the entranceway, and a figure began crawling out, moving like something inhuman. It was the demon, reborn. The crowd absolutely erupted as Balor emerged, his body covered in terrifying war paint, his eyes black and soulless. He carried the energy of a slasher movie villain who was just unleashed and ready to destroy. This wasn't just Finn Balor anymore. It was an ancient power brought to life, and Roman Reigns was its target. Thanks so much for watching. Which WWE return gave you the biggest chills? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this trip down horror lane, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the notification bell so you never miss another video. We'll see you in the next one.